It's now September, which means it's the month when the Battlefield 2042 beta is dropping. The latest claims by credible leaker Tom Henderson and journalist Jeff Grubb put it at September 22nd. With only snippets of gameplay shown up until this point, including the new footage, which you're now seeing on screen, Battlefield fans are all understandably chomping at the bit for some hands-on time with this hotly anticipated title. However, September is also the month that Call of Duty is hosting its beta sessions, giving players a taste of some classic modes in addition to the alpha's Champion Hill. It begins on September 10th for PlayStation users, with access to other platforms granted the following weekend before going fully open on September 18th. Though these will both be pre-launch builds of the games and subject to some heavy changes and polish before launch, that's not going to stop gamers from judging them. It's the battle of the betas and a fight that will set the scene for what's to come when both of these FPS titans launch later this year. Battlefield is arguably on the back foot right now, having launched some technically good but not fan favourite games in the form of the interestingly numbered Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, not to mention Battlefield Hardline, which was certainly a thing. And there's a lot of ground to make up there. From what we've heard of Battlefield 2042 and seen from the trailers and footage so far, the devs seem to be embracing the more entertaining aspects of Battlefield games of the past, combined with a solid modern military setting. Battlefield Portal is perhaps the biggest showcase of this, built to be a playground where players can mix and match maps, modes, weapons, and soldiers from across the franchise. There are surely still going to be elements that ground the game in realism, as Battlefield has always been somewhat authentic and true to real-world combat scenarios, but that's not going to come at the cost of actual fun. I think it's a good mix that's going to go down well with BF veterans and newcomers. As for Call of Duty, in the downtime during Battlefield's arguably weaker installments, it has gained a lot of ground. Call of Duty Warzone did what Firestorm could not and has attracted an enormous amount of interest. It made Battle Royale accessible to the mainstream player and has boomed because of it. On the other hand, Call of Duty Vanguard is taking a surprising step backwards in time to revisit World War II. It's a setting that I'm personally a little bit tired of, and I reckon developer Sledgehammer Games has got their work cut out for them when it comes to making WW2 interesting again. With the free-to-play Call of Duty Warzone getting its own new map and World War II theme, I wonder just how many people will outright ignore the paid-for Vanguard, but that's a topic for another video. In the battle of the betas, Battlefield 2042 needs to impress from the outset to satisfy players both old and new. It needs to showcase what it's learned from the recent releases and pair that with what made Battlefield 3 and BF4 two of the best modern military games ever made. Call of Duty Vanguard, on the other hand, not only needs to stand up to Battlefield, but it also needs to prove itself against Warzone. It is a very interesting time to be a first-person shooter fan. The old rivalry between Battlefield and Call of Duty is heating up once again. Which of the two betas will you be investing the most time into? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like. If you disliked it, consider sharing it with someone you hate. As a reminder, the GG Community YouTube channel is a community channel and is open to submissions from any great gaming creator, no matter how small your channel is. See the video description for full submission details and get involved. This has been Mac for GG Community. See you again soon.